Hey, y'all. Let's see what messages we have today, okay? What are the messages we have today from the Spirit, okay? Ancestors already here, locked in with me. Align and clear my chakras for this message, okay? They said the only deck that I was going to need was this specific deck for this message. So, okay? I heard this is a quick message, okay? Thanking everyone. Said thank everyone. I heard Grandma say thank everyone. Thank everybody for your likes, your shares, for hitting that bell notification, selecting all. Okay, thanking me. I'm thanking you for entrusting me with your energy and with your energy reads and energy checks. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Okay, because we're all trying to become our highest selves. Okay. All right. Aligned. I said aligned. Give me one to start it off, Spirit. Okay. The world. Something is completing. What is completing here, Spirit? Something is completing here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, oh, wow. You was wanting to stick out of there quick. You're completing something, Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. Seven of Wands. You are completing an energy out, or completing a cycle out with an energy. Wow, competition. Seven of Wands. Then we got the Hangman. So we got some competition energy out here that is, honey, wow. It's Hangman energy. What I need to know about this. Ooh, okay. And then I got Queen of Cups out here, okay? Okay. Wow. What I'm getting from Spirit is saying that Queen of Cups, you close the cycle out. You close the cycle out, okay? On this energy that you could have been resisting or this energy you've been trying to persevere through, okay? Regarding fairness, okay? Regarding matters, okay, at home, legal matters at home, okay? Wow. Or just matters, okay? I heard, or just matters. Six of Pentacles out here, Seven of Swords out here, Queen of Wands out here, King of Swords out here, Four of Cups. Wow, thinking. Woo! Wait a minute. What are y'all two? Let me go back on that one. So, ending a journey on this generosity, okay? A completion, an ending out of this generosity, resistance, competition, energy of deception. Okay, so y'all completing a cycle out that was regarding y'all's resistance or y'all competing against the energy to persevere through a cycle here, okay, of give and take of whether the energy is a tug and pull, okay, on the energy, the new energy and the old energy, trying to keep old traditions and Spirit trying to bring in something new, okay, so y'all was deceiving yourselves, that type of thing. Okay, I got that. No confirmation over my phone. And then it says self-sacrifice. Okay, new perspective. Okay, you starting to see things in a more calm and nurturing way. Queen of Cups. Okay, you sacrificed an old beat out tradition perspective, and there's something new was in its place. Okay, King of Wands. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Excuse me. With such determination, okay? You were determined to see something, okay? I heard you was determined to see a different perspective, okay? And you was doing it through your Queen of Cups energy. So you was acting determined in your Queen of Wands with being courageous towards this new perspective, being open-minded and open-hearted, okay? Of what you suspected you needed to change within inside of yourself. So you acted out of your Queen of Cups energy and handled every situation and every situation and every shift in calm, compassionate, mature energy. Okay, by connecting to your intuition here. Okay, you was able to see clearly here. All right, yeah, regarding all matters. All matters in your life, either legal at home, outside of home, dealing with business, okay, interpersonal affairs. You was distributing a fairness balance between all of the sectors in your life. Contemplation, right there. And then 10 of Cups and King of Cups. All right, so you got some, it's restoring some balance back within a King of Cups here. All right, and it says 10 of Cups. Thinking about the 10 of Cups, and within inside this 10 of Cups, a King of Cups routine. All right, so Spirit is honing in with inside of this 10 of Cups, a King of Cups and his routine. What do we need to know about this routine, Spirit? No, wow, someone is getting it. That's what I'm talking about. Good understanding. Society. Okay, so King of Cups, you're starting to understand, honey. All right, or, honey, Queen of Cups, you're beginning to understand more, or have the King of Cups to understand more, okay, about the harmony and balance that needs to be had within this 10 of Cups. Okay, and making sure that the balance is distributed fairly. Okay. Oh, wow. Within all matters. This is what Spirit is saying. With a now, King of Cups, routine. He has good understanding now. The Sun. Yep. What's this illumination, Spirit? Home record, what he's recognized. Oh, wow. Yay. He recognizes this. Yes, I'm so excited that you do. You hear me? Regarding his restless energy. Yep. Regarding why he's so stagnant in his energy. All right. So he recognizes this now. Yes. This is beautiful. Okay. Yes. Within his partnerships. All of these partnerships. He's not talking about just within the partnership that you have and interpersonal romantic endeavors. He's talking about as well as in all of your partnerships. All your relationships. Okay. Someone realizes something now. Queen of Cups, you have now got the King of Cups' attention to hone in on his energy, to hone in on his routine, whatever that routine may be. Okay. Yes, yes. He has a good understanding now of what success looks like, feels like, what he should go towards, what he knows now to at least start on to change. That is beautiful. Okay. I'm telling you. Yeah. It says recognize the restless and stress that you had within all your partnerships that caused you to be reckless, and you distribute this reckless, naive energy of like you don't know what's going on. But Spirit says now you know what's going on. You hone in on what's going on whenever you have a problem. Lover. Spirit just saying now that you know, letting you know that we're here, Nine of Wands, okay? Okay, for you to be resilient within these cycles, okay? Spirit is saying, honey, we're going to give you what you need, okay? Because you do have choices, but choose wisely, okay? Regarding your energy so that you can persist, okay? Forward, okay? So now this King of Cups is now open to change now. He's reflecting the fact that he wants to change, okay? He's wanting to change, okay? He's open to change and self-reflecting how immature he was and how off focus he was, and how he was drifting off into an escapism type of mentality here. Okay, yeah. Whenever he didn't want to resolve conflicts, or he didn't know how to resolve any conflicts. Okay, whenever this is what he did to whenever he wanted to, when it said this is where he went in his place, okay, of escapism, unresolved conflicts. Okay, he has a lot of unresolved conflicts by doing this, says Spirit. Okay, reopening wounds. So basically, look, you must have reopened something that needed to be handled, and it must be something about your insight. There's something about the way that you spoke that got the attention of this masculine. Like, okay, something, ding, 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 beat, Richie. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's never no shade. I don't know. I want everybody to see when someone is really trying to, work with their partner here. You see what I'm saying? Because they love them and they care for them. They're not trying to, tell you what to do or how to do or be pushy in the energy. It's all in how you communicate and how you, I heard it, but then I lost it, Grandma, what you just said. Approach. Grandma said it's all in how you approach Thank you, Grandma. Okay, reckless. Okay, so restlessness. Ooh. Unresolved conflicts is really every time, and restlessness comes right back out. I have recklessness. You're distributing recklessness, okay, because of these unresolved conflicts. Okay, someone is reopening these wounds, and then you getting frustrated, okay, and you it's like you go from restless to anger to frustration to all the bereavement, and you want to do things in haste, all because someone reopened a wound here, okay, because spirit blueprinted it to be that way. He set it up to be that way. He said, you walking around with these wounds, and you with a new partner, or you're with a new energy, and you over here trying to mask, wow, your irresponsibilities. Spirit said you're trying to mask your irresponsibilities. So you get inside of a relationship, and you're acting as if you're responsible when you know that you're irresponsible when it comes to the management of money. You know you've always had this issue, this problem, but you did not make it aware for, you know what I'm saying, the relationship that you're in. You kind of kept it a secret, but then there started to be little slip-ups here and there, things not really fully getting paid, or this, that, and the third, or the money not going where it said it was supposed to be going, okay? And then somebody started slipping more, a little bit, added up to be a lot, says Spirit. Somebody, oh, God Almighty. Yes, this is why you have so much unresolved conflict inside of your spirit, says Spirit. Because you don't want to deal with it. You escape. You escape, and you don't want to show up for yourself, to stand up for yourself, to explain yourself. Okay? Someone is tied up explaining themselves because they feel like explaining themselves never got them anywhere. And never got them the recognition that they was looking for. Okay? But Spirit said, do not confuse. Oh, wow, Spirit. Spirit talking about don't confuse the two emotions for what you're looking for. When you come looking for something from some people. Okay? People are going to take that you're just wanting. Wow. You want somebody to feel sorry for you. Okay, so let's start to close this out. Spirit talking about, yeah. Let's let it fall out and close this out, Spirit. 3 of Cups, 3. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, honey. 3 is 6, talking about his relationships, honey. There's a lot of heartache and grief because between friends and community, honey, about who y'all all celebrated with. There's a masculine out here, honey, who's carried so much heartache and grief that he's still not wanting to resolve these conflicts, and you're with a new energy, and she's reopening wounds because it seems to me that it's time to rise to the occasion, sir and or ma'am. Okay, I can't tell nobody how to live their life, but this is coming out on my board, and there was a need for me to just speak on how I see it through my perspective. Okay, and I hope that it is accepted And there's another thing I'm saying. Golly, Spirit, why are you making me say this? I can say he's making me say this, but it's just like, what was I telling my son? I don't even want to go down that. Wow, that's going to be for another time. Close this out. Because I don't even want to go down there. That was conversations me and my son be having. He's getting ready to be 18, and there's so many things to be in with, getting ready to be an adult. You see what I'm saying? So it's, getting him prepared. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, 3. Heartache, grief, friendship, community, and celebration, and 3 of Pentacles. That's 3. Spirit is ever talking about 3. There's a significant number, and the master number is a 3. And you're a 3. This is ordained. I keep hearing that. Ordained. Okay, Spirit says we're encouraging you. We are encouraging you, okay, to grieve this heartache that you have regarding friendships and communities and who you used to celebrate with, because you're holding on to this grief, which is causing a lot of unresolved conflict within inside of your energy. And honey, you're with a new energy who is reopening wounds that you don't want to say anything about, okay, but it's coming out in your energy. It's coming out. And if she's somewhere, I know she is spiritually aware. Close this out. She's spiritually aware. Aware. Oh, wow. I heard she said she's spiritually well. There's a need for you to cling to this energy, this female. Masculine, I don't know who you are. This is a different read. This is not from the read before. This Queen of Cups right here, she's beautifully gifted and she's aware of her abilities and she's trying to help you. But the way people view help and the way they feel about help, the energy and the feeling that is attached to it, you're going through a lot that you need to recognize. You need to recognize, oh my God, the unresolved conflicts and the things that is holding you from really fully being open in this relationship. I'm not saying that you don't love this person, you don't care for this person, but these unresolved conflicts inside of your energy due and tied to the past with memories and thoughts that you're still holding on to that is affecting this newfound relationship. You are not fully in the here and now when it comes to this relationship that, honey, she is aware of. She's aware of the fact that you're not aware in the here and you're not in the here and the now whenever she needs you to be. That's what Spirit is telling me. And she's still with you. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is. So you need to get to resolving some of these conflicts, bruh. This is coming from Big Sis. Because when you got something good, don't let personal problems get in the way because you feel like, oh, we, whatever you feel, that old tradition beat out way of thinking, please get it out of your mindset. Woo, close this out, Spirit. Close this out. Close this out. Good God. Haste, deceit, undelivered promises. What do we need to know about these undelivered confirmation? 333. He's holding on to the undelivered promises from these friends within these communities that he celebrated with that said this, that said that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do boop, boop, and didn't come through. It didn't come through. It did not come through. He's holding on to that. Grieve that. Grieve that. Please grieve that. I'm talking about a little Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. Okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energies out here. Well, I didn't know about this a while. Haste, Queen of Pentacles, family disputes. Wow. Wait a minute. So Spirit is over here telling me this is due to within this community and friendships that you celebrated with that is causing a lot of this, that is opening up this wound. I ain't gonna say opening up, but that you have a wound from, okay, that holds this conflict that is unresolved, is a Queen of Pentacles who, as a motherly figure, and look, it's on the fence right now. So she needs to balance a lot of things out with inside of her energy, says so Spirit, okay? Because she done or made you feel as if you had to do a lot of things in haste because she was doing a lot of things in haste. You figured out that she was deceitful, okay? It says deceit and haste. This mother was moving fast, making fast moves in line as she was making those fast moves, okay? And she said she would do this and she said she would do that, undelivered promises. There's some energy that's in your energy. There's some memories that need to get cut. There's some thoughts that need to get loose. You need to look. That woman ought loose is what I just heard. This woman's a loose energy. Thou woman, thou art loose. And that is a movie. Family disputes, loneliness, instability. There's a lot of instability in this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, honey, that you used to be connected to. It's a lot of instability, and she kept a lot of shit going in her family disputes. She kept it. She would stay into it with her family. Somebody in her family, if not multiple people in her family. This energy made stuff up. Spirit just somebody said, oh, she made up stuff. She lied. Okay? Yeah, this is why there's a lot of the family disputes as a lot. Okay, all right, that's none of my business. But that was just a side note that Spirit wanted me to know. Okay, Spirit be talking, and I be catching, and I be repeating. Okay, because all right, okay, that made this Queen of Pentacles react or respond in a deceitful way. Okay, so oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I promise. I just need this. I just need. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Boom, and now she's off. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Close this out, Spirit. Someone's got holding a big memory about this right here, and they're going to really discover the negativity, honey, that this negativity that came from this Queen of Pentacles. Not only that, the fact that she didn't know what she was doing, and she lacked direction. Okay, materialistic, Queen of Pentacles, I told you, materialistic energy, greed. She was just doing it to get whatever she needed to get, honey. She was not trying to fulfill any of your promises that she ever said to you. The quicker that you get and realize that and accept that, it's an acceptance there that you got to accept that, the quicker that you can heal. Okay? Some people, you're going to have to learn your first set of people. Somebody's realizing about who they thought was really close that would never do that to them, or, you know what I'm saying? It's really tearing their ass up, okay? And you need to grieve that. Cry, go out to the river. Cry, do it, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a J. Let that shit go, okay? All right, but holding on to it is affecting a lot more than what you realize, because that energy, it grows. And the thought that you're giving that energy, that thought, all that energy when you're thinking about it. Okay? And it depletes you of your energy, and you're tired and you're restless, and it's just, oh, why you keep holding on to this thought? Why? Why? Why do you refuse to deny yourself any type of healing? Says Spirit. Close this out. Independence. Queen of Swords. Yeah, she's doing this for independence. With her own willpower, she was going towards, honey, unresolving her issues. And look, she can't even move on right now. She can't move forward. She isn't able to move on because, honey, she ain't resolved none of her issues with nobody in her family or anybody else that she's done fucked over. Excuse me for my French, but no. This is why she's not able to move on. This is why nobody ain't giving her no money. This is why nobody ain't really want to mess with her. And this is the way the cookie crumbles when you go down a road like that. Okay, and I know that we've all done trickled down that road, but not as far as some. Okay, but the point is, Spirit is saying you're holding on to something that it was meant not to work out, because you needed to realize some things, baby. You need to realize some things. We all had to realize some things. I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. I will be back with another one. I don't know who this particular energy was for, but you got a good woman here. And you're holding on to the thought of what the old woman was. Okay, period. And you got a woman who really wants you, love you, care for you. And is there through the fact of, what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? This is a good spiritual woman. I'm gonna name it. Yeah, you got a good one. Don't let her go. Okay. I'll be back with another one, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.